What's up, everyone? This is Bacon, and this is day 2 of Expedition or Golden Frontier. Now, one thing I want to mention before we jump into it, this little screen pops up every time you join, and a lot of times people will just skip it, click next, whatever. But the purpose of this is to actually show you the progress that you and other leagues are making on the map. So if you click replay here, you can see the flashing thing, and that's basically just showing you, how far each league has gone. Right now, they're all pretty much the same, so it doesn't really mean anything. But as it gets a little more convoluted and people are going for different points and stuff, you're going to see the maps kind of changing and shifting every day. And so this is just a helpful way to kind of see how things have changed and where they're going. Just a little tip, little tool. You can see here, I click next, and it shows me exactly what we've done. It gives us a little rundown. So I'll go ahead and click play. So there's a leader election. We'll go over the description here. Leader elections last 72 hours during which all league members may participate. It costs 500 diamonds to participate in the election. Each player may cast their vote during the election period, and when it ends, the player who gets the most votes becomes the league leader. If there's a tie, the player with the highest combat rating will win. Now, the 500 diamonds is to kind of basically cast yourself as leader. It is not to actually, vote. You just can vote for free. You can see everyone has voted Silas as the leader for this league, including myself, which is great. Go ahead and pick your leader. In this case, it's easy because Silas does a lot in the community. He's very knowledgeable, so not really a lot of anything else to kind of figure out here or anyone else to vote for, but there you go. Oops, that's not what I want. I don't want to participate. Clicking participate will basically put yourself up as an option. You can see here, there's a few. And I'm sure a few of them accidentally did it. Maybe some didn't. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look, see what's changed. I've already kind of done a little bit today. So one thing I did do, that's not what I meant to click. One thing I did do is I got this diamond load. I basically captured it. So now I have 2 resource zones being passively giving me income. You can see here the direction of where our little caravan things are going. Each going to a different city. We declared war on these. You can see the details of what it's being garrisoned by. This is another one that's just a bunch of computers, a bunch of bots, and then you can see my dog over here. Hello, dog. Who's coming down. He's very interested in me right now. But you can see here, same thing. Garrison, they're all new players, which means they're just bots. Now, as you kind of go against other ones, so let's look at this one. You can see they have actual people who are garrisoned in here. And this is what's going to make it a little bit harder once you actually have to go against real people, not just bots. But for now, we're kind of doing our own thing, going for our own cities. So I'm going to go ahead and rally this one. I'm going to use this. Yep, I'll support that. And then I'm going to go ahead and rally this one too. And I'll use my other team that's idle. And I'll use my shells for that. Now, where was it at? If you just click attack, it'll show you where your team or league is attacking. It makes it a little easier to kind of know where to go, what to do. And then you can also go to defense if you're defending a city from an attack, which right now, no one's even close enough to do that. And so now if you go look at a city, you can see here, you give the option to garrison. You don't want to do that while your team is rallying because garrison's basically defending a city, and you don't want to defend a city while you are attacking or taking over a city. Now, if we go to the left here, you can see the Vault of Riches. I just got the option to unlock this one, so I'm going to go ahead and unlock it with my gems. Increases the hero level of all formations by 10. Very nice. And you can also see, once you get to the third one, you have these little sub things you can level up. Definitely make sure you're not forgetting these because these actually add a lot. Like this one right here, once I unlock it, I can unlock these small ones, which increases the number of resource zones that I can occupy, which is a pretty big deal, especially as you start getting the cities. So once we get these 2, I'm going to have 4 more resource zones available. I'm not going to have enough spots to do that unless I use the Vault of Riches to unlock some more resource zones. So make sure you are doing that as well. you can see here the progress towards my different, what are these things? Other vaults of riches, trail treasures. You see my progress down here. The green little things will slowly go up as you complete the quest for those. Now let's go click the next tab. This is the same thing, Dawn of Discovery. You can see here I am ranked 21, and so I will get the elite rewards based on my participation, which is great. Kudos to me for being awesome. You can see here there are also some quests. You can get more rewards by completing these quests. I would say almost all of them you kind of do just by participating and being a good participant. So if you're just a daily participant, you'll probably get all of these, but just make sure you're doing what you need to. Now let's go to the honor spotlight. This is where basically the top members of the league get honored. And you can see here the victory march. Yay, good job everyone. You pretty much just click on one of these to get the rewards. And there you go. I got 500 more gems and some free diamonds. So we'll take that. I think that puts me enough to be able to do just below. I'm gonna save for this one so I can get these more resource zones. And then let's see if there's really anything else to make note of that's substantial. Not close enough to get the tide shells here. Nope. I don't think I can get these until we... Yep, I can't get this until we claim the city. So it looks like it's also a bit time sensitive. So the bundle will disappear in 33 hours. I'm assuming it's just this bundle, but I would just make sure you buy this one just in case it does disappear, because that would suck to miss out on that. And then make sure you are looting your enemy. I already did it for today, but make sure you're looting. I would say the person who's closest is probably going to be your biggest competitor early on, so make sure you're looting them. And then that is pretty much it. Pretty slow day. In 5 hours, you can see that we will have these cities or declaring war on them. That puts it at 4 hours after the daily reset, so it's not contingent on the reset, but a little bit afterwards. And then I think that's really it. You can see your league CP here, your league combat power, which is my assumption what that stands for. Man, I am low. Where am I? Or I'm high. There I am, 55. I don't even know what the order, what's this left column? It won't even tell me. I'm guessing that's you're just playing combat power. We'll see. But yeah, that's the big updates for day 2. Nothing too crazy. I think tomorrow we'll have a little bit more content for this one. But let's just go ahead and end it off with some summons. Make it a little fun since it's a little shorter video. We got 87 summons. We'll see if we get anything good today. I'm feeling like a Hypogene or Celestial. We'll take a Gwyneth. Not building her currently to the max, but take it. Okay. I can't keep getting away with this. This is crazy. I just speak it into existence and it happens. That's really funny. I don't want to like say anything else because I feel like I'm going to overdo it. But whenever I have these little tiny remarks, I tend to get something that I really want, which is really funny. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, I got a Raku. I didn't realize I didn't have a single copy of him yet. There we go. And then I think I have some friend ones. Yeah, enough for 10. I've actually gotten a good amount of Celestials and Hypogenes just from normal summons. I think that's only my second one of him, though. Oh, no, it's my third. All right, there you go. But that's the video for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Here's how your guys' expedition has been going if you've enjoyed it so far. Not much to really enjoy, but if you like these videos, make sure you like and subscribe below. Peace.